my group, we focus a lot of our research on discovery of novel natural products from all kinds of organisms. So organisms like filamentous fungi, bacteria, algae, they are known to produce a lot of bioactive molecules, and we hope that we can use some of these to solve some of the challenges we are faced with in our society today. The starting point for discovery of natural products is often to go for some novel biodiversity. So here we would look for extremophilic organisms. It could be deep sea bacteria, it cold be cold-adapted fungi in Greenland. So we would look into the chemistry of these organisms, make extracts and test them in bio-guided assays towards antibacterial, anti-cancer activities to get a first impression of their mode of actions. So when we have a promising bioactive candidate, we would sequence the organism that produces the compound. We would find the gene clusters involved in the biosynthesis of the compound, characterize all the enzymatic activities, and ultimately we would start to engineer the gene cluster in order to make analog compounds of the bioactive to find even more bioactive molecules. We also focus some of our research on industrial important organisms such as Aspergillus niger. This fungus has been used for more than 100 years in biotech industry, and we can now see with access to the genomes that a lot of chemistry is still not discovered from this fungus. So two examples of our research has been full characterization of polyketides, the ionotones, and even more importantly, we've discovered that this species can produce the very toxic fumonescence. In a recent project, we have been involved in looking into the chemistry of a very famous algae called Premnicium parvum. And for the first time in 20 years, we have managed to discover that this species can produce a lot of more toxic compounds called the premnicins than previously known. So our results will have a huge impact on analytical chemical efforts in the future to understand whether these compounds are produced in algal blooms all over the world. So the future of natural product chemistry is really promising. Today we have platforms for analytical chemistry, molecular biology and bioinformatics. And with the exponentially growing access to microbial genomes, we have a whole range of new opportunities. We are currently engaged in a huge project where we sequence all known species in genus Aspergillus. So this will give us first-hand access to genomics-driven discovery of silent gene clusters and engineering of these to produce the potential new drug lead candidates of the future.